everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea on Astrology. And on this channel, we'll be engaging on articles and videos on present info on astrology topics. I have already read these articles and found and watched these videos to bring you the most important parts of the videos and the articles that I read that's happening in today's life. It looks a little dark, y'all. Let me see. Oh, is that better? Hopefully this is better. Okay, hopefully this is better that you guys can see me. So, hello y'all. How y'all doing? And thank you guys for joining me on another one of my articles that I have found on today. Now, this article is going to be on Mars in Cancer. I have kind of read this article, not too much, just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. I kind of read this article, and Mars is already currently at this time, it is already in Cancer. It's already doing its thing. So I do have information at the bottom of here's what Mars in Cancer is going to be doing in your sign. But of course, I don't take you guys through all that. I have the link down below and also on my website of where you guys can find it, read the article, and see what's going on in your life. But for the most part, I do want to let you guys know, I'm here to let you guys know what Mars and Cancer mean. I want to break things down for you can understand and won't have to always ask, well, what does this mean or what does that mean? Because I do know when I do readings with my clients, they're like, what does that mean? I don't get it. Like, what is Mars and Cancer, and why is it coming around again, and all these questions that they have. So I'm here to look up articles for you guys of other astrologers and what their interpretation is, and just to break it down what it could be doing for you in your life. Before we actually get into this article, I do want to let you guys know that I am a seasoned astrologer. I do not call myself a professional astrologer, even though other people do perceive me as a professional astrologer. But I am a seasoned astrologer. I have been doing this for a while now. I am very good at what I do. So go on my website, please, and order yourself a birth chart reading. No, I do not read a full birth chart. I do read the breakdowns of the birth chart, and what I mean by that is if you want to know what Uranus is doing in your second, third house, whatever house is in, or Venus, I break each planet down. Basically, I break the planets down, I break the transits down. I do not do a full birth chart because we will be there all day. To the astrologers that do a full birth chart, kudos to them. Your girl ain't doing it, because I want to give you the most, not saying that they are not, but I want to give you the most of what that planet is doing in that house, how you can use it every day, you do a ritual behind it, whatever. I will never do a full birth chart. I've done it before, and trust, it takes all day. It's like a class. You will have to be in there all day because you're taking, what, 8, 9 planets, and you're going around 12 houses. It is a lot. It is a lot. So I do not do a full birth chart reading, but just like I said, go on my website, order you maybe if you can stand it. And what I mean by if you can stand it, but if you can stand and hear me talk about 2 planets and what they're doing for you, how you can use it in your daily life, break it down, ritual, whatever, then go ahead and order 2 birth chart readings. I prefer you order one at a time so you can put it together as a book. But speaking of books, I also have one book in my website called When the Stars Align. It is a PDF book, and you can share it with others. It is downloadable as soon as you purchase it. So I did want to let you guys know that. So with further ado, let's get into this article. So this article here is Mars in Cancer. So Mars, our mighty red planet of passion, desire, sex, and energy, will be submerged within the foamy seas of Cancer for an extended period of time. Mars will race through Cancer from September the 4th through November of this year. September the 4th has already passed. I already told you guys that I'm trying to get up on it. Today is the 8th, so it was like 4 days ago, so I'm not too late, but I'm late. Mars can bring us vitality and strength, but can also cause friction and conflict too, just like the other planets and luminaries. Mars naturally fits into certain zodiac signs like Aries and Scorpio, which it rules. While Mars radiates brightly when it's in one of these realms, allowing us to harness its powers toward our personal and professional goals. There are also corners of the sky that cause an opposite effect. Unfortunately, Mars in Cancer is one of those places, since the red planet is known to be at a point of total weakness, or its fall in astrological terms. And this is what I mean when I say, when you speak to astrologer, if you have Mars in Cancer, we'll say, oh, this planet is at fall in this house. Here you guys go saying, well, what does that mean? Basically, it means Mars don't like it there. That's what that means. All right, the approaching retrograde phase explains why its particular dance of Mars within the heavens will be a bit complex, as our red planet is summoned back into the past. We will start to notice a slower pace of life approaching as early as October the 4th. I always advise all of my clients to journal. And when you journal, also put what is going on in the sky. What I mean by that is like Mars in Cancer. You're journaling from now to whenever, then you could relate and go back and say, okay, when Mars was in Cancer, this is what was going on with me. Because it says right here, we will start noticing a slower pace of life approaching as early as October the 4th. So now we know kind of what to look for, what's going on, for we can, what's the word I want to say? We just want to be ahead of the game. That's where I'm at. Later in the year, Mars will yawn and retreat its steps. First in Leo from December the 6th through January the 6th of 2026. But will once again be summoned beneath the waves of Cancer in a retrograde motion from then until February 23rd of 2025. Once again, you guys, I'm going to have this article linked down below on this video so you could go back to see around the time. Okay, Capri did say that this was, she read an article saying this is going to happen. So the planets are there to keep you in the game, keep you know what's going on and all that good stuff. Finally, Mars will slowly but surely pick up the pace in water sign. In this water sign that will last until April 18, 2025. That's my mom's birthday. And she's an Aries. It is especially important to focus on how we are handling our emotional energy and engaging in our relationships, especially during Mars retrograde in Cancer. We all know sometimes our attitudes and our emotions get out of hand. And me being a Cancer moon and rising, I get out of hand sometimes, y'all. I get out of control. I let it go for real. And a lot of people say, oh, nobody get loose like a fire sign. No, baby. Nobody get active like a water sign. We get active for real with our emotions. So this archetype of Mars is impulsive and direct. Cancer, however, does not carry these kinds of traits. Like the crab that symbolizes it, Cancer doesn't face conflict or situations head on and instead scuffles along sideways. True, as it navigates life. While Mars wants to go forward, true, Cancer wants to go the long way around. Y'all know I gotta tell y'all a story, right? I am. So, this is the story, real quick. My mom was counting out, though I think I had owed my mom some money or something, but she was counting out the money. But before she had counted out the money, she was like, you go ahead and count and then I'll count, right? I was like, okay, cool. So she had already counted. Then when I started counting, she was like, what? why are you counting like that? I was like, this is the way I count money. You count money where you count money. I count money where I want to count money. But my mom was like blazing through it. She was literally like, all right, here you go. And it's me. And it's not that I don't know how to count. It's just that's the way I count my money. So this is so true. Like Cancer, we want to take the longer route. We want to look at the scenery. We want to live in the moment. We want our emotions to feel it. And Aries people are just like, whoop, A to B, A to B. We ain't taking all them routes. I know a shorter way. That's how the Aries people are. That is so true. All right. So it's important to remember, though, that the stars do not give us more than what we can handle. And by seeking to live in a place of compassion, we can be kind to ourselves and others no matter what the cosmos have in store. Read for what Mars and Cancer mean in your zodiac sign. And this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I'm not going to go down and read each zodiac sign. We're not doing that. Now, I have already read from mine. Rising first, you guys, then your sun, and then if you want to read for your moon, luckily for me, my moon and my rising are the same, so I don't have to go through all that. But really, when you read this, rising first, and then your sun. I think it's going to be more relatable in your rising. I know it is. Then your sun, then your yeah. So rising first, then your sun. So I'm going to leave you guys with this article. It is a really, really good article. It's the People's Magazine. Y'all know I love to read, and I love to bring you guys these articles because I have been in these internet streets, and I have seen, y'all, I have seen the prices these astrologers are charging for readings, birth chart readings, and it's astronomical. It's crazy. Now some is not that much, but I do know as a seasoned astrologer, it is a lot when reading birth charts. It is a lot because we have to dig in your chart. It's our first time seeing your chart. We have to look at where your planets are teaching you, what houses they're teaching you in. So I do get it. It is a lot, but still, I want y'all to have y'all coins, baby. And that's the reason why I said if you guys want to know, what's going on in your life and how it's broken down, and you don't want to pay a whole lot, but give your girl a little something, please check out my site, because I'm not going to say they're going to stir you wrong. I would never say they're going to stir you wrong. I am here for all my astrologists, but ain't nobody paying no $200-300 to get their birth chart read. If that's the case, then I'm just going to walk through life blinded. I'm not doing that. But if you want to know what's going on in your life, what's going on in your chart, where to move next, what is this planet teaching you, what is north and south, please, 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 like, subscribe, all that. I'm doing that here. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel out there. I'm trying to get it to the top, and I think I found the way I want to put myself out there to the world, and that is by going through these articles and going through videos and explaining to you the best I could how these planets are teaching you, what's relatable to you. But I cannot do it alone. You guys have to, comment down below and let me know what's going on. I don't want to just be talking to myself, but I know it is going to take a while before you guys come and say, hey, Capri, we've been watching you and this is what's going on. So, yes, I'm here. I'm going to be here. I am not leaving. Not this time. I'm not going to let life defeat me this time. We are going to be doing this. So, once again, check out my website, Piscesmoongoddess, and look on there and see if there's something that you want from me that I can help you guys with. Other than that, just continue on just watching my channel, clicking like, subscribing, and as always, keep aligning yourself with the stars. Bye.